let's talk about sex. Hi everyone, John Benson, johnbensonfitness.com, and oh boy, it's the S word. That's right, we're going to talk a little bit about sex. And no, this is not dirty sex. This is just sex. And the three things that a lot of people don't know that interfere with sex, that get in the way of your ability to have a good time with your lover. And I'm going to discuss three of those, and one of them I can almost guarantee you've never heard before. So, first one, you probably heard this one before, but I'm going to cover it anyway. Being overweight. That does not mean someone who's overweight can't have a good sex life. What that means is that being overweight impedes the body's blood flow. And guys and gals, I don't think I have to go into a lecture on biology here on what blood flow means to your sex life. So that is why so many couples report in too many studies to even list that their sex drive shoots through the roof when they lose weight. And that brings up the second point. It's not just the losing of the weight, it's the visual. And that goes for the guys and the girls. Don't let anyone tell you any different. In a 2005 study done at Stanford University, with over 5,000 people involved, researchers were able to determine that visual stimulation ranked number 1 and number 2 respectively with men and women when it came down to sex. The scary part of this, folks, is that never changed. In other words, this was the same whether you're 15 or 55 or 105. We're still stimulated by the visual part of the sexual chemistry. Now, you might have thought to yourself, okay, I get, need to be in better shape, need to lose some weight, yeah. Well, I'm going to throw one by you that you haven't heard before, and that's number 3. Blood pressure. Blood pressure. I actually co-wrote a book on this. The book is in the sidebar or below this audio. There's a link to it. It's called Low Pressure Sex. Sounds provocative, but it's really not about not pressuring people to have sex. It's about lowering your blood pressure naturally to increase your sex drive. Study after study has confirmed that the lower your blood pressure is within reason, the higher your sex drive is. And again, this goes back to how our bodies operate as far as pumping blood goes. There's a lot of other variables to it that's included in the book. You'll have to read the book to find out because the video is way too short to go into it. But some magical things happen when you lower your blood pressure. But here's the problem. Those of us with moderate to high blood pressure, first of all, most people don't even know it. And second of all, the ones that do know it are treated for it with drugs that, you got it, impede your libido. And that goes for women too. It's much more so for men, but definitely that is true for women. So guys, especially, blood pressure medication, we're kind of scared of that for good reason. It makes things not so thrilled. Let's put it that way. So treating this with drugs is really not the best option unless it's absolutely necessary. So in the book, we cover how to do it naturally without any drugs at all, using nothing but supplements, herbs, foods, certain mental practices. It's pretty cool. Plus, we toss in some really interesting how to make your sex life a lot better from some sex experts, which I don't claim to be one, but we definitely got some for the audio portions of this book, and it's really pretty cool. Oh, and guess what I forgot to tell you? The link, the link that's in the side or below, it's free trial. Yeah, I know, kind of cool. I inserted this at the last minute and I thought, hey, why not let people try this for free? Let me prove my point. So yeah, you can get it free. If you don't like it, you ain't out nothing. So check it out. The link is below. And just remember, your sex drive is in your hands. And guys, don't take that too literally.